What's good? What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? So we are doing all signs for you and your person. We are going to start with Pisces tonight. So we're going from Pisces on up to Aries. All right. Let's see where this camera's at. All right. What's good? Hey, everybody. Hey, Erica. Miki Nog. Lady Seashell. All right. Sorry I'm a little bit late tonight, but sorry. All right, Pisces. What's good? Ghetto Box Entertainment, JM. Ghetto Box Entertainment, I like that. All right, what do we have for Pisces and their person? What do we have for Pisces and their person? 3 shuffles. Hey, Yolanda, Carla. All right, Pisces. Overall energy for you. 8 of Pentacles in reverse with the Judgment in reverse right under that. So I do feel like you, I don't know here. You don't really seem to be desiring to put a whole lot of effort into the situation for whatever reason. I'm going to pull a few more. See what's going on with that. Well, Pisces, I feel like you are under the impression that you and this person are just not clashing. You're not meshing. There's no flow happening. You may feel like this person is not really giving you any type of support. They're not really appreciating you. They're not recognizing the efforts that you are trying to put into the connection. I feel like you're in a space where you're just ready to give up on the situation because you feel like there's not really a whole lot of opportunity. Okay, something is causing you to feel very negative or think very negatively on the situation. Okay, because some of you guys do have communication coming through, but you're thinking very negatively on it for whatever reason. You may feel like this person doesn't take you seriously, or if there is some type of an apology coming through, it's like you're in a space of feeling like this person thinks that they can just get back in that easy. Okay, so if there is an apology coming through, Pisces, I feel like you may be in a space of not really being motivated to fix the situation. There's definitely some type of imbalance here between the two of you that has you feeling a little bit confused as to how to deal with this moving forward. I feel like this is something that you're choosing to keep to yourself. I feel like, you're definitely feeling a huge imbalance between the two of you. Okay, there could have been a huge issue between the two of you, or argument, or there will be, that may cause blocked communication, or may cause you to feel the need to give this person the silent treatment. But right now, Pisces, you're in a space where you're not motivated to put any more effort into it, simply because, you feel like you're wasting your time. I feel so. Okay, for some of you, and again, with this Page of Cups, because I feel like there is communication, but you feel like they don't take you seriously, or you feel like they can just get back in like that. I mean, what's going on with that communication? What's the issue? The World in reverse. It's not the communication you wanted, maybe, for some of you. So some of you are getting communication, but it's not the type of communication that you wanted, or it's still kind of leaving you feeling confused. Let's give me one more on the communication. 8 of Wands in reverse. Some of you, you're not really overly optimistic about this love interest, okay? Simply because there is a distance. We have the World and the 8 of Wands both in reverse. So for some of you, you may just be choosing to put the brakes on the situation because of a major distance. For others of you, Pisces, there's an issue with this communication because it's not what you were desiring. It's not the communication you wanted. Or if there is an apology coming through and you've been dealing with this person for a while, it's like the same song and dance. It's almost like you're a little bit let down with how this person is approaching some type of conflict that the two of you had. Okay, so at least as of this week, Pisces, I don't see you putting any energy or effort into the situation. Okay, you may be more so focused on, your kiddos, your responsibilities, your work, you know, climbing the social ladder, your business, something of that nature. It's like you may be more so focused on your money matters, because this person is honestly making you feel like shit. Like even if they are communicating with you, it's kind of like making you feel like you're not important, or you're not worthy enough, or something of that nature. It just makes you feel like shit. And I feel like you're choosing to fall back, because you're confused. Okay. I feel like there's major confusion happening for you. So some of you, this person is going to communicate with you and you're just going to leave them on red. Okay. And if you don't know what that means, like you're going to ignore the communication because you're just so let down by how they're approaching you. Okay. Or what they're saying, whatever it may be. Whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, hopefully I don't lose my voice. I'm really hoping I don't lose my voice. Whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, this is someone that is wanting to make long-term plans with you, okay? However, you are also dealing with someone that has options. They may be in a space of not really being sure where life is taking them. I do feel like this person is detached from any potential commitment. This is someone that is in a space where they feel like you make them happy. There is this like desire for something potentially in the future, but I feel like right now this person is in a space of having a hard time committing to anything long term. And again, they may be in a space of, you know, wanting to keep their options open. They may also be confused, Pisces, in regards to you. What's that Seven of Cups? Okay, the Empress, King of Swords in reverse. Some of you, Pisces, if you have been very supportive of this person or nurturing, honestly, this person doesn't really believe a word that comes out of your mouth for whatever reason. They may feel like you're over-exaggerating how much you care about them. They may feel like you're over-exaggerating, you know, your intentions with them as well, or they may feel like you're straight up lying about your intentions. I do feel like this person fantasizes about you, or there's a lot of daydreaming about you, but there's also this confusion in regards to how it could. So this kind of either feels new or something where this person doesn't really truly believe you're in it for the long haul. And for a lot of you, whatever support you're giving this person, they don't really trust your intentions because they're feeling it. They're feeling this nurturing energy from you, or they felt that way, where they feel like you really care about them or you're really supportive of them, but they don't believe your intentions. Keep in mind, they could be coming from a place of thinking very irrationally, but I feel like it's just like they haven't really, you know, I honestly feel like this person is just overwhelmed with some type of choice here, especially if there is a distance between the two of you or if there's travel involved. Like this is someone that's in a space of being open to this, Pisces, but they definitely feel like they need to get to know you more, or they feel like you need to hang out more, something like that. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles in reverse. So Pisces, I feel like this is someone that is desiring something long-term and serious. They're not looking for a playboy or a playgirl or whatever it may be. They're not looking for something like that. They do desire something serious. They're just detached from that idea with you right now, simply because they feel like, you know, it's a little bit chaotic. Okay, they may feel like you don't have the ability to make it work in the way they feel it would be needed, something like that. Two of Pentacles in reversed, Five of Pentacles. This person could also be going through some financial concerns that they feel needs their attention, or they feel like you're in a space where maybe you just separated with someone, or you are going through some type of transition in your life, and they may feel like, you know, maybe you don't really know what you want. Okay, have you ever talked to someone and you just find out that they just got out of a relationship and you have a hard time feeling anything authentic because it's almost like, okay, am I an outlet for you? Like, am I a rebound? And I feel like this person may be a little bit concerned in regards to what your true intentions are with them. So I don't know, Pisces, this person does daydream and they desire to make long-term plans, but they definitely are waiting on more clarity. And it almost feels like this person feels like the two of you need to get to know each other more or hang out more, something of that nature. What's Pisces' issue? Because Pisces, you, I do feel have an issue, not an issue for you, but you, I feel, do have some type of, there's a major clash happening over here on your end. What's Pisces' issue here in this situation? Nine of Wands in reverse, because you feel like you're fighting a losing battle with this person. You may feel like you're the only one that wants this. Okay, you may feel like you're the last man standing, or you're the only one that wants this. You could also have a chip on your shoulder, okay, in regards to something that happened in the past with this person, or you're still holding on to baggage from an ex, something like that. So, like, you may feel like this person is messing you around with that 9 of Wands in reversed. That makes you feel like you're fighting a losing battle, or like, what's the point? This person isn't taking me seriously. When I feel like this person is just wanting to take things day by day. They're not like, oh, yeah, I want a relationship. They're not like jumping into anything crazy. They're taking it day by day. Okay? So, but they do daydream about you a lot. They like the support you give them. They just have a hard time trusting it this week. Okay? So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We do have Capricorn and Taurus. Okay. All right, Aquarius. I'm sorry. Lord have mercy. All right, Aquarius. What's good, Casey? Tasha? Elijah's Tarot. What's good, man? All right, what do we have for Aquarius and their person? 4 more. Two more. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Three shuffles. Thank you, Elijah's Tarot. I appreciate that. All right. So, Aquarius, your overall energy when it comes to this person, we do have the Moon, 8 of Cups in reverse. You have a lot of fears associated with this. You may feel like you lack a decision, which is causing you on an individual level to be really, to pick the situation apart in the intellect. Okay, you may be really pessimistic on yourself or your own feelings or this person potentially. I do feel like there's this energy where you're waiting on more vulnerability from this person, because you may feel like you're the only one that is dealing with some type of, you may feel like you're the only one that has feelings, or you feel like you're the only one that is dealing with some type of conflict about something. I'm gonna clarify that. But I feel like you're keeping your emotions to yourself here. You're keeping your emotions to yourself only because it triggers some type of fear. Okay, you may be in a space where you are feeling encouraged to take a risk, okay, on this person, or let go of something in your past. I also feel with this 4 of Pentacles, if this is a past person, you may be holding on to like deep-rooted issues here that may have occurred between the two of you. Because I don't know, I feel like I honestly feel like you're being romanced by someone this week. You know, your heartstrings are being pulled in all the right ways, but you don't seem to be making any plans moving forward with this person because you don't trust their intentions. Okay, you feel either this person has an ego with the ass, or you feel like this person has ill intentions. There could have also been some type of attempt between the two of you in the past that makes you feel that way, okay? Or again, you may be holding on to deep-rooted issues that makes you feel like this person has bad intentions, something like that. But you are developing feelings for this person, but you're not doing anything about it just yet, not this week. But this person may be trying to romance you or woo you, or give me one more on that Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this person is trying to open their heart to you this week, or they're trying to show you at least more vulnerability, which is what you're wanting. But even when it comes your way, even when they pop up in your inbox, Aquarius, you're like, you know, bullshit. Or like you're, you know, getting all the facts, getting the whole tea. Or if they try to make you feel some type of way, it's like you're bypassing all the romance and you're cutting straight through to the point. Or like, what's your point? It's almost like I've seen this meme, and it's like something along the lines of like, this girl doesn't know why no guy wants her, or no, what was it? I'm like, I don't know. I don't remember. But it's kind of like someone showing interest and you're like, why? Why? It's like you want to get to the root of what's going on here between you and this person. Okay. Sorry, I can't remember the meme. But it was relative. It was relative. But yeah, there is romance coming your way, but you're like, why? What do you want? Even though you low key are like feeling it, you feel the need to kind of like cut through it here, or get more clarity, get to the root of something. The Knight of Swords can sometimes be like destructive with his communication, but his ultimate goal is to get to the root of something, to get to the truth of something, right? To bypass all the glitz and glamour and all the pretty things. And it's like you may be in a space where you are willing to communicate with this person, but you're being very direct, okay? Or you're kind of cutting through the romance, even though you're feeling it, okay? You're choosing to keep that to yourself, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, there's definitely communication. Someone wants to open their heart here. You're dealing with someone that may be being a little like quite optimistic in regards to the situation. They're handling it very polar opposite to how you're handling it. Let's just put it that way. This is someone that's just in a space of like up to communicate, up for anything, you know, wanting to open their heart. If it is a past person, they may want to ask for forgiveness, or, you know, connect with you in a more empathetic way or understanding way. Or again, they may want to ask for forgiveness because they may feel like they tainted their reputation with you, which caused you to not want to pursue the situation. Or this is someone that is recognizing that you're not really putting in the work, and they may feel encouraged to kind of push things a little bit. Okay. We do have the King of Wands in reverse, which can sometimes be an arrogant asshole. But with these two cards, I feel like this person is just trying to like get something going. You know, the King of Wands in reverse can be a little bit pushy. Ooh, I would expect some, like, this person may come off a little bit conceited, or they may come off like not really fully expressing the extent of what they want to have happen with you. Because this is someone that sees you as a very solid opportunity, or they see you as someone that they want a second chance with, or they want an opportunity at all with. However, because they feel like they're either lacking clarity, or because there's something in the situation that's causing them to not have optimism, it's almost like someone that is in a space of like, having a hard time directly express what they want with you. Okay, so I would expect communication, but it's in a very like, I wouldn't expect them to make it clear in regards to where they see the two of you in the future, or what their plans are in the future. Like, this is someone that's just wanting to open their heart space to you. They're wanting to communicate. The Page of Wands can be that energy of like up for anything. You know what I mean? Up for anything. And they may not really have a whole lot of optimism. They may come off a little bit conceited, okay, or pushy. I mean, what's causing them to not have a whole lot of optimism? Potentially because the two of you have a negative history between each other, or they feel like you have a grudge toward them, or this is someone that's, you know, is still healing from a past situation. But I do see this person calling you, the Judgment card, Page of Wands, or they're trying to reach out to you. They're trying to make it very clear that they're open to communicate, and they're trying to be mature about something that may have happened in the past because they feel like you have a grudge. But I would expect communication, but this is something that you're going to be, again, you're not letting them pull the wool over your eyes, even though I honestly don't feel like this person has bad intentions. Just give me one more as to why that King of Wands is in reverse. Again, indecisiveness. Indecisiveness. It's like this is someone that may be pushing just to see where something can go. So they may come off as a little bit of a player. It's kind of like that energy of someone opening their heart, asking for forgiveness, and then kind of detaching as if they never really cared to begin with. Okay, that's a really annoying energy, but that's stemmed because they feel like you look at them in a negative way, or that's stemmed because something here is causing them to not really have optimism. Okay, it also may put them out of their comfort zone for some of you. But I feel like this person is just hesitant, you know. There may also be things in their reality, okay, that it makes them feel limited when it comes to exploring an authentic partnership. Either way, they're opening their heart, but they're not really thinking too deeply into it. And that may irritate you because you can tell something is off because they're not really expressing themselves. You know what I mean? But you're going to get to the root of that, I feel. Or you're going to pull it out of them one way or another. I mean, what does this person actually want with Aquarius? Let's see. Because the King of Cups, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Because the King of Cups can sometimes indulge into things simply because it feels good, you know, and even though it's authentic in energy and authentic in that feeling, it may not really make sense. But Two of Pentacles in reverse. What is this person's true intentions with Aquarius? Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Honestly, I'm not really sure this person knows what their true intentions are, simply because they may feel like you're in a space in your life, or they are, where you don't really have a contingency plan. The Two of Pentacles in reverse can be someone that feels like it would be a little bit too chaotic because, you know, maybe you don't really have time for them, or they feel like they don't have time. There's something here making this person feel powerless while simultaneously being rigid toward the situation. And with that Six of Pentacles, like the Six of Pentacles is someone that just feeds off the energy being fed into the situation. It's almost like someone that's like, you know, in a space of like playing things by ear, seeing where you're at with the situation. Like this is someone that wants you to reciprocate so the two of you can just play things by ear. Like Six of Pentacles is like, you know, be like giving and receiving like equal energy, but they may not really be sure if they have even an opportunity. Okay, either because they feel like you don't have time for them, or you're busy, or they feel like there's something in their life that makes things a little bit like untangible, and it makes them feel powerless. So I feel like this person is just playing things by ear. Just give me one more with this person's true intentions. That's not really. With the Nine of Cups. Three of Cups. Like they may just want to start out as friends first, but I feel like this is someone that's just in a space of like seeing this as the wish fulfillment, but also feeling like they're not really sure if it's going to work with you, kind of thing. And they're playing things by ear. So, I hope that helps. You could be going with a Pisces. We have Cancer and Leo or Aries. Okay, it could be any sign, but I would expect this person to be opening up. But it's very like, it's like, it may feel like this person's just indulging into you for the sake of indulging into you. And that can be like what the King of Cups and the Page of Wands feels like. I feel like this person just feels like that's all they can do, if that makes any sense. When I feel like they're just playing things by ear. All right. Moving on to Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Three shuffles. Yeah. I hope so too, FG McCreds. Three shuffles. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Thank you, Danny7399. I appreciate that. All right, Capricorn, your overall energy, Seven of Wands with the Four of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, and the King of Swords. You are not confused at all in any way. You're choosing to kind of stay on higher ground with this person because you're aware that there's something in the situation that does not make you happy. You may feel like they just run their mouth. You may feel like there's a lot of gossip, overindulgent type of energy. You may feel like they party too much. You may have a hard time taking this person seriously because you may feel like there's more play than work, okay? Or you're kind of looking at it as something that really isn't ideal for you, or there is some type of third-party energy that's just an absolute nope. But there's definitely an absolute nope in a situation that you're just not willing to fight about. Like, you're not even willing to entertain them when they're talking about it, okay? You're being very careful when it comes to what you're investing into. I do feel like you are waiting on more effort, or you're waiting for this person to show you like the better side of them from your personal like ideal. But I feel like as of now, you're feeling hopeless because of the lack of equal give and take. If you live with this person, you're recognizing like this is just straight up not fair. You can't gaslight me into making me think that this is normal because it's not normal. Okay, like if you live with this person, there's a lot of unhappiness within the home. Okay, and if it's not even someone you live with, this is just recognizing that you know, taking a second look, like, do I really want to invest into this person? Because you feel like things are not equal. You may also feel like it doesn't really align with you. You may feel like it doesn't really align with your personal truth or what you stand for or what you envision to have in a relationship. Okay, you're feeling, you don't really have a whole lot of hope. What's occurring that's making Capricorn feel this way? 8 of Cups in reverse. Well, for some of you, you don't really... if this is a current relationship, you feel like this person is making you feel like they're just, you know, settling, or making you feel like they're not really willing to put in the work. You may feel like they're faking emotions as well. Give me one more with what the issue is. 6 of Swords. A lot of you, this is someone that you are in a current relationship with and you don't like it. It feels like you're settling or compromising on a lot of personal truths to keep it. Okay? It is potential that you feel like this person is fake, or you feel like they gave you a fake idea of who they are, because you're kind of recognizing that, you know, maybe they said that they, I don't know, they had certain goals for themselves, and then you just see them partying all the time. Or there's something about the situation that feels fake to you, okay? Or if it's a relationship, it feels like you're settling, or it feels like this person is just holding on to you for really, for reasons that are more of a personal bias for them and not necessarily something that you feel aligns with your personal truth. Either way, Capricorn, I feel like you may be waiting, like giving this person room to step up if they want to, but I don't see you fighting for the situation. And if there is third parties involved, you are in no way putting yourself in that situation. Like, you're not confused at all, and you're pushing this person away. Okay? Or you're making it very clear. You're standing your ground on something. Okay, thank you, Freedom Williams. I appreciate that. So whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that is authentically trying to make things work with you, okay? What's this 2 of Pentacles about? Because that can sometimes, the Lovers in reverse. Is that what it, for some of you, this person is just, you know, for some of you, this person may have divided loyalties, or they're still holding on to an ex, or the hope of an ex, or some type of lost love situation. For others of you, this is someone that is, they're recognizing some type of disconnect between the two of you. It makes them feel limited. This person feels limited and restricted in regards to what they can have with you, because they may feel like you're pushing them away or focusing on the negatives. They may feel like you're not really up to, you know, accept whatever they have to offer. I do see this person making an offer, Capricorn, but they feel like you're not, it's not your cup of tea. It's not what you're wanting. Yeah, this person feels like you're unattainable. And I do feel like this person is trying to be generous with their energy, with their words, which words are cheap. You know, it's like they're trying to be generous, but they feel limited based off something they're aware of when it comes to you, whether you're focusing on the negatives or you're not willing to take them up on some type of offer. This person may be in a space of trying to, make some type of change while also catering to an old life, an old love. I don't know if that's what your problem is or not, but it could be. I do feel like this person made some type of choice that they're not happy with, Capricorn, but now they feel like they're in a place where they feel restricted when it comes to expressing what they authentically want to express, because they feel like thus far you have shut them down on everything, okay? Or you've ignored all their messages. Let's just put it that way. So they want to have something authentic with you. They authentically want to have a relationship with you. They look at you as someone that may be making yourself unattainable. And I feel like there will be, an offer or some type of expression, but it's not going to be what you want, because they feel like there's this barrier where, they can't even get to that place where they talk about marriage or they talk about this, because they feel like whatever they're trying to say, you're just shutting it down. And I feel like you're shutting it down. So, and good for you, especially if you're recognizing that it's not in alignment with your truth. I mean, what is this person's true intentions? 5 of Pentacles. Some of you, this is an ex that just wants you back because they're broke without you. Okay, others of you, this person does feel left out in the cold, which is causing them to put their problems behind them to reassert control. So when it comes to this person's true intentions, this is someone that feels abandoned, left out in the cold. There is a desire to avoid losing you or avoid an ending. And this is someone that is trying to reassert control to get you back. Let's just put it that way. Okay. I would be careful that this person just doesn't want you because they're broke. Even though they don't see it that way, I feel like they are authentically feeling the loss of you, but the fact that they're broke may not really help them think or see clearly. Okay. But this is someone that does feel left out in the cold. They want to come back around. They want to avoid an ending. They may feel like they have to put their problems and issues in regards to the connection behind them to do it. Okay. You could be dealing with a Gemini. We have Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, Libra, and Aquarius. Could be any sign though. I don't see any changes happening, because whatever they're giving you, Capricorn, is just not what you're wanting, or it's not it. It's not it. All right. Sagittarius. I don't get why her messages are being deleted. You didn't mean to? Okay. Yeah, I don't mind you deleting. But yeah, if you didn't mean to, that makes sense. But yeah, I was like, what? She's not hating. I'm like, what? But it's okay. It happens. All right. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. No, I've done that before. I've blocked people by accident before. So if you didn't mean to, that's okay. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Did you block her? Or, sorry, I just got to double check that. Or is it just hidden? Oh, no, she's not blocked. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius? Oh, okay. No, it's okay. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Three shuffles. Yikes, Sagittarius. Your overall energy when it comes to you and this person, we have the King of Cups in reverse with the Devil. Page of Pentacles. You're being a little bit something. I don't know. I don't know. To me, this screams manipulation. King of Cups in reverse, Devil, and the Page of Pentacles. Or you're just being extra strategic. I feel like you're low-key obsessed with this person, Saj. Or there's some type of like obsession when it comes to making something work, making something happen. You're trying to get this person, because I feel like you guys are in a space of waiting on effort, waiting on reciprocation. I feel like you are in a space of desiring to invest into the situation, but it's in a place of like trying to get this person to conform, or you may be trying to, you know, reverse the roles or something like that. Or it's like the Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant in reverse can be like, you know, challenging someone to kind of go against their personal ideals and values and like turn against their own personal values or whatever it may be. And it's almost like you're trying to, it's almost like maybe someone's like, no, I can't go out because I got to work in the morning. And you're just like, come on, you know what I mean? Something like that. There's almost this energy where you're trying to like make something work because you authentically do desire a relationship, or you desire to have something stable with this person, but you may feel like this person looks at you in a negative way, or there's some type of negative history or awareness of a current reality that makes you feel like you need to kind of get this person to like go against certain levels of understanding either of you or of their own personal values and ideals. Because I feel like you can acknowledge that there's something here that's unconventional, likely a difference in values or personal principles or how you do things, whatever it may be. And you're also aware that so far, whatever effort you did get from this person makes you feel like they're either not desiring a commitment, or you may feel like they're planning to end a relationship as well. And it makes you feel oppressed and makes you feel like you need to kind of do things a little bit differently to fix the situation. Okay. I don't feel like you have bad intentions. It's just more so like trying to get what you want. It's like you do want this person and you're willing to, you know, potentially manipulate the situation to get them. You know what I mean? Just give me one more on the King of Cups in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse. You feel unwelcomed, or you feel like you may feel like there's a lack of opportunity. You may feel like this person isn't giving you much opportunity, and it makes you unhappy. It makes you like long for them even more. It makes you feel, you know, like you're not happy with whatever outcome is happening between the two of you. So I don't know. I feel like it's almost like you're trying to like, I don't know. Give me one more on the Seven of Pentacles. Magician in reverse. Queen of Wands. Some of you guys are trying to put more effort into your appearance to get this person to notice you. You may feel like you're lacking influence. Like if you took this situation a certain way, okay, or you tried to like put your foot down, or you tried to like be the one in charge, you may feel like it's not really holding a lot of influence, and you may more so opt to kind of get this person to come to you. Or it's like, again, with the Queen of Wands, Magician in reverse, is like making little tweaks or changing your appearance, you know, putting a little bit extra of some perfume on. I don't know what you're doing, but there's definitely effort in, you know, making it work, even though you feel like so far you lacked influence, or it's not working the way you want. You're persevering. Okay, you're not giving up. Let's just put it that way. What does Sag really want here? Queen of Cups in reverse. One more. Five of Cups in reverse. You may want this person to avoid being petty or let go of something that happened in the past. You may feel like they're either closed off to you. Like you may feel, if it's a new person, you feel like they're closed off because they're fearing being vulnerable because they're going to regret it for whatever reason. Okay. And you may be in a space of trying to get this person to avoid this fear of being vulnerable. Or you're in a space of feeling like this person is bitter towards you or closed off. And you may feel like this person is detaching from you. And it's almost like you're trying to get this person to overlook something here, or you're trying to get this person to avoid, it's like you're trying to avoid a loss. Five of Cups in reverse. One more with what Sag wants. The Judgment in reverse. Honestly, a lot of you guys are... Because I feel like there's a part of you that knows there's not a whole lot of opportunity here, but for whatever reason, you're almost... Because you're looking at this person as being overly sensitive, overly emotional, or you're looking at them as being bitter, or you're looking at them as thinking too much about something that they may have to walk away from to have you, something of that nature. And even though you feel like there's not really even a whole lot of opportunity, there's still this obsession. And that's why we have the Devil card. There's still this obsession with making something happen. It could be out of fear of missing a chance, or I still don't get, like, why Sag, King of Swords in reverse? Because you're confused. You may want clarity, or you're wanting communication. You may be lacking closure here with this person. I feel like you may feel like you're lacking clarity or closure or communication. And it's like you're just obsessed with getting some type of clarity or communication, something of that nature. Whatever your desire is, I feel like it's very superficial. Okay? And you guys aren't going to want to hear that, but I feel like it is a very superficial desire. And someone was confused by that my last video, and I made a comment if you want to go look at that. But the superficial desire is basically when the longing for this person or the longing for communication, it really makes no sense in the long run for either or of you. It more so fulfills a temporary pleasure, or it more so fulfills that immediate need, you know, for attention, for clarity, for communication. It's not really authentic in desire. It's very selfish in desire, okay? Where you know that maybe it's not even best for this person to pursue you or whatever, but for whatever reason, there's an obsession with getting some type of clarity. So I feel like whatever desire you have with this person is very superficial. Some of you guys are just mad because you feel like this person detached from you, or you feel like there's a grudge and you don't like that. Okay, or you just feel like this person is or some of you just want to be the chosen one. For some of you, if you're on the outside looking in, you guys just want to be the chosen one. I don't know what's going on. Whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius, this is definitely someone that's in a space of making a, you know, this is someone that's making head over heart decisions. So far, the situation either embarrassed them or it made them feel some type of way. This is someone that may be feeling a little bit confused by something. Because right now, this week, this is someone that is not up to put in the work. Okay, they may be in a space of just wanting to let it go. They feel like it would be too much work, or they're just not up to put in the work for whatever reason. This person could be already married. They may not be. Why is that Eight of Swords there? Three of Cups. For some of you, this person feels humiliated or blamed in regards to a third-party situation, or this person feels, or this person is overthinking being friends, or they're overthinking hanging out, because this is someone that is living based off some type of personal integrity or truth in regards to what they perceive to be fair and right and morale. And I feel like this person is like, maybe you're trying to get this person to go out and have a good time, and they're in a space of feeling either embarrassed by that, or they're overthinking that. You know, they may feel they're overthinking something. Honestly, because they may feel like something's off here. And with that Justice card, what's that Justice? Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is someone that's in a space of just holding back communicating with you because they don't want to be destructive. And again, for some of you, this person is married, and that's why they don't even want to be friends. And you may be in a space, Sag, of like, oh, we can still be friends. I'm so sorry. Something like that. I don't know. I don't really see this person holding on to this too tightly. Ten of Swords in reverse. And if you are communicating with this person, you may feel like you have a chance because maybe they're not bitching, or they're not, you know, putting a final close to it, or they may be leaving, you know, I don't know. It's like you may feel like this person is interested because they're not really putting an end to it, or they're not putting an, it's like they're not blocking you, or they're not, but they're really just honestly embarrassed or paralyzed by fear, or there's something here that is making this person feel, or they're overthinking their own personal values and what's important to them. Either way, be careful, Sag. I don't know. The Lovers, I do feel like this person feels a connection with you, but, you know, I feel like, no, this is someone that is happy with their choice to either stay in a relationship or focus on their business, focus on what they feel is important to them. I do feel like this person is making, like this is someone that feels happy with some type of choice in regards to letting this go or not putting in the work. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, because Capricorn, it was an absolute no because of some type of third party influence. And this is someone that feels happy with their choice to just invest into their current relationship or to focus on whatever they feel is important for them. Okay. So, you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Virgo, Gemini, Libra. Could be any sign though as far as elements go. All right. Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? Three more. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? One more. Three shuffles. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? Overall energy for you, Scorpio, we do have the Chariot with the Lovers in reverse right under that, Hangman in reverse, the Devil in reverse, the World in reverse. Okay. Okay. Well, there seems to be, I feel like you are overcoming some type of conflict you had with someone that may have caused a disconnect. A lot of you guys, there's an end to something stagnant here. There's something here you're very vulnerable to, but there's a fear of it being one-sided or it being imbalanced. And whatever that situation is, Scorpio, you guys may be in a space of taking control yourself to end some type of stagnant energy. It could be the other way around because we got, we got efforts on both parts here. But you may be calling this person specifically, but like for some of you, Scorpio, you're in a space where you're choosing to be the bigger person and overcome some type of conflict in hopes that the two of you can reassert control and make things right, because you're feeling unfinished business. If there was some type of ending in the past, you didn't want it to play out like that. You really didn't. And there is this, element of unconditional love you have for this person. You are very attracted to them. They make you feel good. There's something exciting about the situation. Some of you guys, this is a new person. Okay, so potentially this is someone new that is coming into your life and you're choosing to move forward with it. But you still may be feeling a little bit off because of something in your past that made you feel undervalued, or you're still separating yourself from something that was one-sided. Okay, so for some of you, you're again reasserting control and moving things forward with someone you have unfinished business with, because why? There's an opportunity to do so. Okay, you're receiving support from this person, or love, or emotion, or reciprocated energy. And for others of you, you're just in a space of feeling like you're getting somewhere when it comes to letting go of someone that didn't value you, because now there's someone new coming in. Okay, so but I like this. You're definitely moving forward here with someone. And if there was some type of conflict between the two of you, it's like you feel pretty good about the situation because the two of you do seem to be overcoming whatever that issue was. What was the issue? A disconnect. The two of you kind of went your separate ways. You may have been both, you know, giving each other the poker face for quite some time, you know, ignoring the elephant in the room. But the issue was a disconnect here, you know, a lack of communication. Both of you may have been just waiting on the first one to speak out or the first one to communicate. Okay. Whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio. Whoa. Okay. One more on that tower, the Wheel of Fortune. One more on that tower, King of Swords. Well, Scorpio, this is someone that feels like the two of you have very similar values. This is someone that has faith in the situation, enough to consider it, right? Enough to kind of give it a second look or invest into the situation. It's like you have this person interested and there is a desire on their part to invest into the situation, okay? But there is something that's causing them to lack the faith. What is that? Nine of Swords in reverse. One more. What's causing them to lack the faith? The Death. Well, whatever happened between the two of you, Scorpio, that caused an ending, first of all, I feel like this is someone that is kind of internalizing something and personalizing something or making it about them, or there's something wrong with them, something of that nature. And it's kind of creating this like personal fear or insecurity in regards to making positive changes because of something that is causing a mental battle, let's just put it that way, when it comes to whether they're good enough. Or again, the Nine of Swords in reverse can just sometimes be someone that is you know, trying to think less negatively about a situation, but also still dealing with, you know, personal mental turmoil, thinking worst case scenario, you know, being a little bit paranoid or being a little bit, you know, hard on themselves as well when it comes to whether they're going to be good enough or not. It's like, I feel like this person is having a hard time addressing the situation because of how something ended between the two of you in the past, or this is someone that is avoiding acknowledging a change that needs to happen, whether that's in their life or between the two of you. This is someone that may be fearing acknowledging some type of necessary change, which causes them to lack the faith. Thank you, Andrea Perez. I really appreciate that, girl. And I feel like this person is having a lot of revelations here in the situation. And again, I do feel like the two of you are going to be communicating with each other. This person could literally be calling you or trying to connect with you, because this is someone that is. Just give me one more on that tower. Like, what? There's a massive change. Wow, the Magician. I feel like this person is starting to realize like something is possible between the two of you. Like this is someone that is becoming very clear on what they want to manifest with you. They may also be if you have pulled out from the situation in the past, Scorpio, if you have withdrawn your emotion or energy from the situation, this is someone that is becoming very clear on why that happened. And it's almost someone that wants to be very honest with you, but they're also recognizing how something is possible. Why does this feel like a situation where there's a lot of barriers in between the two of you, or there's something here that is just like far-fetched, or they thought it was far-fetched, something of that nature? Tell me about the judgment. Judgment. Queen of Wands. For some of you, this person is just realizing that they snoozed on you because they're looking at you as someone that's very attractive. They may be seeing you in a little bit of a glow-up phase. They're seeing you as someone that is in a very confident space in your life. And very attractive. and confident. And for some of you, this person may feel like they snoozed on you. Okay. And for others of you, this is someone that is still in a space. Okay. Same group of people. This is someone that is realizing that in order to have this opportunity with you, they are going to have to stand their ground or put their foot down to other things in their life or going on in their life. And they may have to actually take action. Okay. And for whatever reason, this person is having a hard time addressing with some type of needed change. But I feel like they're getting into a very clear mind frame in regards to what's important to them, what their values are, what aligns with them. And they may feel like the two of you do have very similar values. And this is someone that is wanting to put all of their energy and resources and whatnot into making something happen here. And for some of you, again, this is someone that's becoming very clear in regards to why you've withdrawn, or this is someone that is being very honest in regards to why they have withdrawn their energy in the past. And there's a lot of clarity happening between the two of you, a lot of honest communication. And this person does have the faith in the situation. But I do see this person communicating with you. I'm still not 100% sure what this person's main issue is. Let me just give it one more, because it seems to be Empress in reverse. There could be children involved. Okay, or this is someone that feels like they don't have enough support to make some type of change, or there's it's probably to do with children or something along those lines. Okay, or other, environmental influences that is making this person feel drained. So they may just have had a hard time addressing something because they were distracted with overbearing energies or overwhelming energies to that regard. Okay. Either way, there's going to be a lot of honest communication. We do have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords as well. A lot of clarity being brought to the table, and you're excited about it. This is something you're excited about. So it's good. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Cancer, Taurus, strong Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Virgo, and Gemini. Okay. All right, Libra. What do we have for Libra and their person? Two more. What do we have for Libra and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Libra. Nice. Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups. I like all this communication we're getting so far. Okay, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups. Okay. Well, you seem to be receiving communication or doing a lot of talking here with someone that is kind of opening up your horizons. I do feel like your options are opening. However, you're having a hard time giving it any support because it makes you uncomfortable. Most of you, I'm just going to be real with you. For most of you, this is someone brand new or someone that things are going to be changing, or it's just a new experience. Okay. Even if it's someone you knew from the past, it's still a whole new experience. Maybe you never had a relationship with them, something like that. But there is love coming in here from someone, I would be careful that you're not being manipulated. Even though this person authentically respects you and they feel, oh, okay, no. This person does authentically want something with you. But I feel like as much as this person wants something with you, they also lack a solid plan to follow through with that. So I would just be careful about that, okay? Because I do feel like their intentions are good, but they may not really have a solid plan to make those intentions happen. Thank you, Alyssa. I really appreciate that, girl. So yeah, there is love coming in here from someone. It may feel like you're breaking the silence, or again, this is a whole new experience that's kind of opening up your options. This person may be a little bit confused as to how to address it, because they may be like, listen, I know this is going to be funny, but like, I really have feelings for you, or it's like we connect, or you seem to get me, or there's this like something going between the two of you. But it's like they don't really know if it's possible, something like that. Okay. But I feel like you're open to exploring this. Again, you're having a hard time giving it your full support. But you are in a space of like pondering on this person. They're kind of getting you out of your comfort zone. They're getting you thinking. They're kind of, some of you may need to make a choice. Okay. You may need to have to let go of that person that hasn't texted you back in 2 months. Okay. Or there may need to be a decision between two people. I'm not saying you're in a relationship, but you may have been holding on to something that wasn't working. Or it's just going to put you straight out of your comfort zone. So I feel like you're receiving an offer, communication. It's giving you a lot of mental clarity as well in regards to where you stand with someone. How does Libra currently perceive this person? To give you a better idea of who this is. Currently, you may perceive this to be someone that has a hard time with communicating. You may feel like they avoid being destructive, or they hold back some type of truth because they don't want to be destructive. You may also feel like they deal with some type of inferiority complex that causes them to hold back. You may feel like this person in the past has been kind of like following in your lead too, something like that. Specifically, it could be a Gemini. It doesn't have to be. Either way, whoever you're dealing with, wow, this is someone that is really becoming in tune to what's good for them. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, because Aquarius was, I think it was Aquarius that kind of had this energy of like fearing the situation. And we have the Star card. But this is someone that's becoming very in tune in regards to what connects with them, who's good for them, what's not good for them. I feel like this is someone that is going through a time in their life where they may be mentally having a hard time coping. Okay, they may be still healing from something that has ended. If this is a past person, this is someone that regrets how they handled the situation with you, Libra. They may want to apologize or address something that happened in the past. Because this is someone, okay, for some of you, again, this is someone that's just straight up having a hard, having a hard time healing from an ending that happened in their life. Okay, but they're still giving this the best energy they can, but there's a lot of fears because they may feel like they don't really have an opportunity with you. Okay, and for others of you, this is someone that you know of in the past, and they're having a hard time coping because they feel like they missed an opportunity with you. And I feel like this is someone that wants to address something that may have happened or occurred. It may have been something so minuscule where you're not really even thinking about it like that. But this is someone that has a lot of fears when it comes to addressing the situation because of whatever that was. That has been driving them mentally crazy, and they've been having a hard time coping with being vulnerable with you. And it's caused a lot of fears to be vulnerable because of something that occurred in the past that they regret. I don't know, maybe they objectified you or something of that nature, and they regret doing that because they realize you're not that boo, okay? You're not that boo. Either way, this is someone that has a lot of hope with you, but they're also feeling like maybe they're the only ones that are desiring this. They do feel like they lost something good. They could feel like they lost you because they were just an ass too. Okay. But this is someone that wants to heal the situation with you. There's a lot of healing happening, and this is someone that's becoming very in tune in regards to who's important to them, what's important to them. This is someone that may have a hard time being vulnerable in itself. They may have a hard time just trusting the process. But I would expect this person to approach you, but they're taking it slow because they're in a space where they don't really want to They don't want to be too destructive here. Okay, this is someone that's avoiding. The Temperance is someone that wants to make something happen, but they're avoiding going to the extreme. They're avoiding being too direct, especially if they feel like they're in this on their own. This is someone that is avoiding, you know, and avoiding oversharing, for example, or indulging too much. It's almost like someone that wants to take their time. And you're over here like, yeah, let's do something. Like you have a little bit more of a, this you could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius, because Aquarius's person was very polar opposite to their energy, but it was accenting each other so nicely. So I feel like you're a little bit more optimistic here in regards to this situation, and this person is just having a hard time addressing their feelings, or again, they don't want to be too much, or they don't want to come off too much. Okay, but there is a lot of communication happening. And I feel like the fact that you are being so open kind of gives this person like this newfound hope. Okay, it's almost like this person may communicate with you, and because of the way you respond, it gives them this like feeling like, okay, you know, it's not that bad. But there's still a lot of fears, because this person either needs to still close out something from their past, or there's something in the past lingering that's making them, like, if it has to do with the two of you, it's almost like they're still trying to balance that out here. Or it's a past situation that has nothing to do with you. That's kind of just lingering in their energy. But you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Pisces, Cancer, and Sagittarius. Okay. All right, I'm just going to take a 2-minute break, guys, and then we're going to move on. We're going backwards today, so we never did Leo yet. I'm doing good, Tasha. How are you? I had a really productive day, so that just makes it even better. I even ate perfect today. I messed up my knuckle, not my knuckle, but my whatever this is. Scrubbing the carpets. I was like, because tomorrow I'm getting the carpet cleaner, but I just cleaned up some spots in my boys' room, and I look at my knuckle. Do you see that? Maybe it doesn't look that bad. I'm just being dramatic. But I didn't wear gloves, so it's kind of swollen, irritated a little bit. Right now it's raining. It just started raining. That's because they don't sell it anymore at Infinite. I know this specific style Puma hat, they don't sell it anymore. And it's so annoying, because I, I even sent them an email optimistically thinking that they might respond, and maybe I'm just not seeing it because there's like a code, right? I'm like, do you guys not sell this one with this code? But they don't. And Puma hats, not all are the same, okay? They don't have the same fit. There's no Puma hat like this. So I'm glad I got it, but at the same time, it sucks that I can't replace it because the fit, everything is just perfect. It's the most comfortable hat. And it's not like hard. Like, you know how like sometimes hats, they're just like firm, but no, it's like a cloth like material, and it's just so comfortable. But if they ever sell it again, I'll let you know, because I check in every now and then, but because that was like a year and a half ago, maybe, that I messaged them trying to see if by chance they have it somewhere for sale, but they don't. But so I'm really picky with hats. Like, I have other hats that I wear, but for the purpose of like keeping the sun off my head, for one, and the sun out of my face, but I don't like the look of them. If I found it in Australia, I was gonna send you one. If you find it, that'd be awesome. But it's like a felty material. I don't know how to explain it. It's really nice. Your husband will buy 3 of each and certain things just in case. Yeah, I would do the same if I knew. This was it was a random buy. Like, it was a completely random buy. I got it at Winners. It was random. So if I would have known, I would have grabbed, I don't even think there was anymore, because you know how Winners is. If you guys have Winners, it's quite random, but yeah. But I do that with some things. Like, I'll buy multitudes of them. I have an obsessive personality, so when I find something, I'm obsessed with it. I have a hard time steering off that. I think that's a Gemini thing. Geminis are the obsessors. We obsess about things. Anytime a Gemini is entertaining something, it's because we're obsessed with that thing. We're obsessed with that song. We're obsessed with that job. We're obsessed with that food. Geminis are the obsessors. I feel like we connect with the opposite of that fills that like puzzle piece, and we become obsessed. That's why it can be hard to read Gemini sometimes, because we're always obsessed about whatever we're doing. You know what I mean? So we're not thinking about anything else. And that's why I love being a Gemini, because it makes everything so enjoyable. So we really do like love or obsess about whatever it is that we do. Pisces can be like that too. That's why I always say Kanye West is probably one of the most creative people in the world, simply because he is a Gemini, but he also has a Pisces moon. So that Gemini sun with that Pisces moon, that's like crazy creative energy right there. Crazy obsessive energy right there. Like, I have a Sag moon, so I can be complacent sometimes. Anyways, let's move it on. Virgo. Thank you, Elijah's Tarot. Again, I really appreciate that. Everybody check out Elijah's Tarot. All right. Virgo. What do we have for Virgo and their person? What do we have for Virgo and their person? 3 more. Three shuffles. What do we have for Virgo and their person? Well, overall energy for you, Virgo, we have the Death card and the King of Cups in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, there's a lot of changes happening for you. Let's see where this is leading to. Well, let's just put it this way, Virgo. This week, I feel like you're getting a huge smack in regards to what's important to you and what's not. I do feel like you are ending something here, or you're no longer giving your support to something that you either perceive to be superficial, or someone that you feel is uncommittal, or it's kind of like you're kind of turning your back on something here. And I feel like when it comes to anything new, because I do feel like there is a very strong, intense connection that you're dealing with, I just feel like you're having a hard time supporting it because you're not really sure if this person is committed, or you're not sure if this person is committal. I feel like even though you're kind of recognizing something currently that is not fulfilling you, you're recognizing something is off. I still feel like there's a part of you holding on to it simply because it makes sense, or simply because it gives you some sense of security, even if you're just single. Okay, it doesn't have to be you're holding on to a relationship. It could be with the Four of Pentacles, but for some of you, it's just you're holding on to whatever brings you some sense of security. But there's a lot of changes when it comes to your perception on what you want, what you desire in a relationship, what you desire in love. And I do feel like there is some type of connection here, showing some type of vulnerability that gives you, you know, what's this Moon in reversed? Seven of Wands in reversed. And the Magician. I feel like you have subsiding anxiety when it comes to a connection here, but there's still some fear, mainly stem from self-doubt, or mainly stem from not really being sure what you're getting into, not being sure if it's going to be a success. But there is a desire here to make something happen with someone. But I feel like, again, it's kind of feeling like you're still dealing with a personal shift in perspective, a personal change. And even though the Death card is very positive, it can still come with those feelings of, feeling weird, feeling different, feeling like again, there could be a connection or a new person coming into your life, and it's like you feel it, it feels good or whatever it may be, but there's still this like, you're still in a space of having a hard time letting go of something from the past. But you are recognizing that, for example, if you're even if you're just single, okay, again, some of you are recognizing that something currently is not fulfilling you, okay. Others of you are recognizing that I feel like, again, you're just recognizing that you're not feeling fulfilled, okay. I feel like a lot of you have your doubts when it comes to this connection. There's some emotional insecurity you have that makes you feel like you have a disadvantage, or makes you feel like there's no point in fighting for it. But I feel like you're back and forth on it. I mean, oftentimes that happens when we're going through any type of change in perspective, or even if it's a massive change for some of you, because control issues are stemmed from, feeling like it's a lose-lose situation. Like feeling if you try, there's so much risk in that, and feeling if you don't try, there's so much risk in that. So control issues are always stemmed from feeling like you're trying to hold on to too much, from trying to play it too safe, right? And I feel like there's some insecurities you have emotionally when it comes to this person, because I feel like with that Four of Pentacles, you're still in the space of playing it safe, but you do have a new perspective on someone or something that is causing your anxiety to subside. Okay, you may try to be a little bit more vulnerable with this person. Give me one more on that Lovers. Eight of Swords. See, you're overthinking the shit out of this. It's like you can't get this person out of your head, but you're overthinking it. There's a lot of fear and anxiety when it comes to partnering up with this person, when it comes to like, I feel like you're overthinking a partnership with someone. I'm not sure why. What's Virgo's main issue? Six of Pentacles. Could be current obligations. Wondering if it's balanced, wondering if it's equal. One more in Virgo's issue. It's putting you out of your comfort zone. So your main issue is there's going to be, again, you're kind of stuck between current obligations, okay? Keeping things balanced in a current reality, even if that's just being single. And your other issue is this is putting you out of your comfort zone, or it's going to require a choice between two, or it's a whole new thing. It's a whole new person. It's new with the Two of Wands. It's putting you out of your comfort zone. So I feel like you're just kind of dealing with current obligations and while still pondering on this new love or the potential of a partnership. So I don't know, I feel like you do have subsiding anxiety when it comes to this person and it's making you want to explore it, but you're still feeling insecure emotionally in the situation for whatever reason. Some of you feel like this person doesn't truly love you. Okay, you feel like if they have expressed some type of desire or emotion or whatever it may be, you feel like it's fake. Okay, but a lot of you are just kind of still in a space of feeling insecure because you feel like you're holding on to something because that's your lot. The Eight of Cups in reverse can be like oftentimes feeling obligated to a current situation or current reality, whether you work a lot of hours or whatever it may be. Either way, you're if you haven't met this person already, it's like you are meeting someone that's really pulling on your heartstrings, but it's going to require you to really figure out what's good for you. The Lover's card can often be stemmed from pure, raw emotion and energy. It just feels right, you know, and you may have to kind of make a choice in regards to, you know, what's important to you this week, okay, or what you truly value. I don't know. Again, for some of you, this is a massive change that's going to be required. Or for some of you, again, you're just changing. Like maybe you said you would never be into, you know, I don't know, motorcycle guys. I don't know. Something is, maybe you're kind of like realizing, hey, I like this motorcycle guy. There's something here that's making you shift your perspective on a connection or love matters. And it's getting you out of your comfort zone, but it is going to require you to actually take action or make some type of choice or take this person up on their offer, something of that nature. Okay. So, whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, this is someone that can't figure out why you're being so, you know, this is someone that, you know, if you were dealing with this person for a long time, I feel like it is becoming a little bit of a heartbreak type of situation because they feel like you're either constantly putting off plans or you're being super strategic or you're always trying to, you know, maybe they keep trying to ask you out and you're like, no, I got to work again this weekend or something like that. Like this person may feel like you're constantly putting them off because I feel like this is someone that is in a space of being up to communicate, up to make plans. There's a lot of passion here that this person has, an interest that they have in you, but they also find themselves detaching from the situation simultaneously because this person can't figure out why you're being the way you're being. Like I said, maybe you're being really critical on them or the situation or an opportunity they keep trying to give you, or it's almost like they're starting to feel like, are you even interested? You know what I mean? And it's kind of breaking their heart. And I feel like this person is in a space of like trying, look, this is you. This is someone that is trying to like work with whatever schedule you got going on. They're trying to make something happen. They're trying to manage you simultaneously being kind of withdrawn and keeping to yourself and being all Virgo-y. It's like this is someone that is authentically trying to like work with you here, but they're kind of torn in regards to why can't we just go for a drive and have coffee? Like why? Like it's like a why? Like why are you being so like so serious? Yeah, I feel like this person ultimately does want something serious with you, Virgo. I feel like, just give me one more on the Three of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, this person is torn because they feel like you're not really interested and they may feel like, you know, they may get the impression that you don't really need them, okay? They may, because this person feels like you're refusing any opportunity or missing any opportunity they give you, and they may feel like you're more motivated to be single. Okay. But I don't know, Virgo, this is someone that is communicating with you. They're trying to make something work with you. It's like, well, what do you want? Okay. Well, tomorrow's not good. Okay. What about next weekend? I don't know. Like this person feels like you're looking for like, and they may feel like whatever your excuses are, they feel like it's like coming from a really like overly cautious space, or they feel like, and they're starting to feel like, well, maybe Virgo just doesn't want me. Do you see what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. But I do see this person communicating with you. If it's a past person, they are trying to reassert control here or balance things out with you or make something work or try something again. I don't know. They kind of get the idea that you're not interested. Okay, they may be aware of a family situation of yours, Virgo, or they may be aware of what's important to you when it comes to family, when it comes to your children. And this is someone that's in a space of like trying to work around that. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to make something happen with you. But you're over here, you know, fearing this whole situation. I don't know, what is Virgo's? Oh yeah, we already got your main issue. So the main issue is you're dealing with current obligations and it's taking you out of your comfort zone. It's requiring you to make a decision either between two or a decision that kind of opens up a whole new path of life for you. Like this person may be not your normal type or not someone that you assumed you would be into, but you are, and it's like, well, this is different. So they could also live at a distance for some of you too. So I don't know, Virgo. I don't know what to tell you. There's someone here that wants you. You just got to let them in. Could be a Capricorn, sorry. Could also be another Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay. It's all on the table for you, Virgo, or it's coming all on the table for you this week. You just got to let them in. Okay. All right, Leo. About your current direction, yeah, that would be the Two of Wands too. You know, not really ready to take any action because you're still in planning mode or trying to figure out what's best. All right, what do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo and their person? Two more. What do we have for Leo and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Leo, the Lovers with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. All right, Nine of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are making a choice to be single and you're feeling quite good about that choice for this week. Okay, or you're making a choice to just focus on yourself. You may not really be in a space where you're overly enthused about a relationship or there's not really anything that you feel like is good enough for you or something like that. I feel like you're in a space of like, honestly, just feeling yourself, you know, feeling personal, feeling inspired to more so nurture yourself in some type of way. A lot of you guys are kind of spending more time, like I said, investing into yourself, loving yourself, being your best friend this week. I do feel like there's someone here trying to get your attention or seduce you into having some type of fresh start with them, but you seem to be delaying responding to this person's communication or holding back from communicating for whatever reason. But there's definitely someone that's trying to seduce you or make something work with you here. But honestly, you're kind of in a space of not really, the Fool card, yes, they're trying to seduce you into a new beginning, but you're in a space of not really, it's like you're not really putting too much energy into it. It's almost like you're in a space of like not wanting to be weighed down right now for whatever reason. Okay, and with that Eight of Wands in reverse, you may just kind of keep your distance or you may avoid responding to their communication because there's definitely communication coming in. Just give me one more on that Lovers, because I feel like in this case, this Lovers energy is, okay, the Ace of Wands. One more. Ace of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this connection, Leo, it is intense. There's a lot of sexual attraction as well. I just feel like you're a little bit confused by it or you're not really sure if it's the best idea. I also feel like there's some type of inner truth that you seem to be navigating off of this week, Leo, where maybe you feel like maybe it's not the best time for you for a relationship, or even though This person is very attractive, or it's intriguing to you, because I feel like whoever this person is that's trying to pull you in or communicate with you, they are very intriguing to you. They are very attractive. But I feel like there's some type of inner truth that you may not really be open about with this person, that's kind of causing you to keep your distance. Maybe just internally you're aware that of what's good for you, or internally you feel like you just need to focus on yourself for a time being. But I do feel like this person is kind of making you feel good. There's a lot of feel good energy happening for you this week. There's a lot of feel good energy, a lot of passion, but it kind of feels like one of those connections, at least on your part, that, you know, it feels good and it's like you're willing to entertain it. But when it comes to anything more, I don't really feel like you're feeling that just yet. Okay, you may be looking at it as someone that, you know, it's like you're not really looking to explore anything major with this person just yet, because of some type of inner truth. But you are willing to talk to them, but you're holding back making plans with them. There we go. You are willing to talk with them, but you're holding back making any like impulsive plans or long-term plans with them. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie, it kind of feels like one of those connections that it feels good, but at least this week, it's just kind of like, it just feels good. It's like you like the attention, you like, you know, whatever else they do. You know what I mean? I don't feel like you're taking it too far just yet, but it is kind of making you, it's kind of giving you an extra kick in your step. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Leo, whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that's starting to feel like they're fighting a losing battle. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I feel like their Pisces was in this energy. But this is someone that's feeling like they're the only one that wants this. They're starting to feel like you're not in full support. They may feel like it's one-sided. They may feel like, you know, if it's a past person, this is someone that feels like you're intentionally not showing any emotion because of some type of bitterness you're having in regards to something that happened. And I feel like this is someone that's trying to make plans with you, that's trying to fix something. If it's a past person, they're trying to make something work with you or create some type of solution here. Yeah, this person is communicating like, what can I do, Leo? Like, what do you want? What do you want? They're trying to get more information. For some of you, again, this is someone that may feel like you're still bitter about something that happened in the past. Or this is someone that, if it's a new person, Leo, this is someone that is using their head when it comes to something that you're going through, surrounding something that created some type of sadness. Maybe you've disconnected from someone, or you're grieving something, or you're going through some type of loss here on a personal level. And this is someone that is trying to not be tone deaf to that. And they also may feel like it's one-sided, but they're not really sure. They're trying to get information. Hangman in reverse. Yeah, this is someone that's definitely lacking perspective. They're trying to end the stagnancy with you, but with a lack of perspective in regards to how you truly feel, or why you're so closed off, especially if you were invested in the past. Or if it's a new person, they're trying to get information on. I feel like if it's a new person, this is someone that's just curious, but they're not wanting to be tone deaf surrounding something that you're going through. Okay, so you may get really lighthearted communication that does make you feel good, but you may be keeping your distance. Some of you are recently single. That would make sense. So this is someone that is trying to get to know you, or they're curious, but they're not being tone deaf to something you're going through. But they are kind of feeling like it may be a one-sided situation, but I still feel like they're not losing hope. Let's just put it that way. They're not losing hope. I feel like they're willing to take their time here. They're willing to give you time. I just don't feel like you're open to it right now. You're very focused on yourself and maybe more of the finer things in life. You're focused on your money. You're focused on yourself being self-sufficient. That's what's important to you right now. And I feel like that's that inner truth that is kind of screaming at you, saying like, you know, just don't, you know, this feels good, it's like enjoy it, but don't waste too much energy into it, or don't distract yourself too much, because there's personal effort that you need to do. It's kind of like that type of internal voice. Okay. I do feel like you like hearing from them. Whoever this person is, though, you can't be that bitter toward them, okay? Even if they feel like you are, because you're happy to hear from this person. You're open to communicating. You're just not open to being impulsive or whatnot, okay? Could be, we have Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, or Aries. Doesn't have to be those signs, but that's what we got. All right. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer and their person? 3 shuffles. What do we have for Cancer and their person? Hello. 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Cancer, we have the 4 of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse or under that. Well, a lot of you guys are in a space of not welcoming someone that's trying to get on the same page with you. It's point blank period. Cancer, you guys usually don't give me a point blank period energy, but you're thinking very negatively on someone or something here. You're in a space of like not wanting to slow down. It's like, boo, I got too much going on. You seem to be obsessed with your current position in life, your work, obsessed with, you know, what's important to you, your responsibilities, your kiddos, you know, paying the bills and saving money is just so satisfying to you right now. I don't know. There's something about, it's like feeling obsessed. It's like you're obsessed with bettering yourself, bettering your status, bettering how you present yourself. You could also feel bonded to some level of responsibility that causes you to justify this obsession. Okay. But I do feel like you're receiving cooperation from someone. It could be in the workplace. It doesn't have to be, or someone that is, it's like you're receiving cooperation from someone, but whoever this is, you're not welcoming it, okay? You're not welcoming this person. Why? Because you don't trust them. Some of you don't trust them, or it's like you maybe don't feel the connection as much as you once did. One more as to why Cancer isn't welcoming this situation. 8 of Wands. Some of you, whatever this communication is that you're getting, you're not trusting it. Or there's something just kind of like out of nowhere. One more as to why Cancer. Hangman. I feel like there's some type of new perspective you have on someone that causes you to not trust them, or there's an extreme disconnect here. You may feel like whatever this connection was is kind of done its time. Whoever this person is, Cancer, you do not want it. At least right now. Like you're welcoming things to be done. You're very committed to your personal success. Very committed to your personal successes this week anyway, where you're not really welcoming anything else. Okay. You may not really feel imbalanced yourself, which is why you're feeling this way. Either way, things are looking good for you on a personal level. A lot of success happening for you here. And that seems to be your main focus. You could be learning too about someone's addictions. Some of you are learning about something very toxic about this person. You know, whether it's addictions or they're into something that you're not vibing with. There could be something you're learning about someone this week that makes you completely turn the other way. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, whoever this person is, they are trying to connect with you or trying to get you to compromise on something here, trying to get you to, there's someone here trying to make a reconciliation happen, or again, they're trying to share their feelings here. Okay, if it's someone in the workplace, this is someone that maybe trying to create some type of solution around an issue the two of you had, and they may feel like they're receiving repressed emotions from you. They may feel like you've detached from them. Regardless, this is someone that feels like you've detached from them, went cold on them. This person may try to get you to go against certain values that you have surrounding relationships or surrounding desires of. Yeah, this is someone that is trying to get something. This is someone that wants a commitment with you. They may literally share the fact that they could see the two of you in a relationship, or they want to get back with you. They may try to I can't talk for some reason. They may try to apologize in hopes to reunite or get something going. If this is an ex, this is someone that can't handle the fact that you're doing better than them. They may feel like there's reversed roles here. And if this is a new person, this is someone that just may feel like the two of you share a difference in values, and they're trying to get you to go against whatever you're opposed to in the situation. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, because Sagittarius was kind of in this person's energy a little bit, trying to get the other person to go against some type of value. But I do feel like this person is trying to get you to, honestly, they may be showing you a rose-tinted view a little bit. Thank you, Tasha Beige. I really appreciate that, girl. Thank you. It's like this person may be trying to show you a rose-tinted view, or I don't know what's going on. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is someone that's very well aware that you're not willing to fix something with them, or they may be very well aware that you've become very opposed to the situation, or you're not really willing to make plans if it's something new. And it's like the more you pull back, whether it's an ex or a new person, the more you pull back, the more they want you. Sounds toxic, right? Let's just see for your own sanity, just so you know who this person is. Currently, how does Cancer perceive this person? Could be a third party, or one more. Currently, how does Cancer perceive this person? This may be someone that has, recently distanced themselves or moved. You may feel like this person is trying to let go of some type of, you may feel like they're trying to heal some type of betrayal that's going on between the two of you, by trying to overcome some type of conflict. You may feel like they're literally traveling to see you. You may feel like this person is trying to share something personal in hopes to move something forward. I feel like you get a very motivated, and it's like you're seeing this person currently as someone that is very motivated to avoid conflict with you, surrounding a third party or surrounding something that was shared or revealed. For some of you, maybe there was something revealed about this person, and you see them currently as someone that's very motivated to bypass that or get you to overlook that. Okay. Either way, I don't know. I mean, how does Cancer truly feel for this person? The strength. I feel like you do have compassion for this person, but there's also this element of like who you are and your character and what's good for you, But you do have compassion or some element of respect for this person. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of concluding with the fact that things, like you may feel like this person isn't what you thought. You may feel like things aren't what they appear to be. And I feel like even though you have emotions for this person, you're choosing to hold back because something about this situation doesn't align with your character or what you feel is good for you. And you feel like there's a lot of deception here with this person. So you could be dealing with another Cancer. We have Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus. Could be any sign though. All right, Gemini. Why do I feel like I'm moving super quick tonight? I feel like it's quick. It's not that quick. All right, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini and their person? What do we have for Gemini and their person? 4 shuffles. Two more. Three shuffles. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Overall energy for you, Gemini, the 7 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. So not really being sure what you want, to be quite honest with you. If there is somebody in the picture, I feel like you daydream about the situation a lot, but you're a little bit overwhelmed with some type of choice that would be required to have it. I feel like a lot of you guys are choosing to play it safe right now because you feel like that's the most responsible thing to do. I feel like you're having a hard time taking any risks right now, Gemini. A lot of you guys do have options. You have options. I feel like you're just playing it safe right now, the world. Some of you guys have recently come out of something. The world is like things ending, new beginnings, you know. If there is someone new in the picture, Gemini, you're fearing communicating with this person for whatever reason. Whoa. Whoa. Well, Gemini. Right off the bat, looking at this, I can already tell that you and this person are on different pages, okay? Or different levels here. Like, because honestly, Gemini, I feel like you're in a space of not ready to make any decision, or you're avoiding making a decision, or you're still in a space of feeling like you need to kind of, you know, play it safe here, okay? Because of some type of inner truth, something you're aware of. You may be having a hard time having some type of personal breakthrough in regards to love, okay, because of other things you got going on. Because I do feel like you're receiving communication, Gemini, or someone, because someone, I feel like you're in a space of like trying to manage some type of connection here. But again, it feels like something that's like moving really quickly, or again, the two of you are on totally different pages, or you feel like this person is trying to move things really quickly, or they feel that. I feel like it's more you feel they're moving things really quickly just because of the energy you're in. But someone seems to be trying to make time for you, Gemini. And they're trying to like make something work here. They're trying to make some type of partnership work. But I feel like this person also questions your loyalty. And this is what I'm saying. You're over here being like, I don't even know what I want. And this person's over here like questioning if you're loyal, questioning if you want a partnership. And you're like, whoa. You know what I mean? It's almost like you feel like someone is moving something way too quick. You may end up just cutting this situation off, if I'm going to be honest with you. But because I feel like you're in a space, Gemini, where you are willing to make time for this person. You are willing to kind of play things by ear. You are. Like some of you, like you're receiving communication from someone that is clearly nervous, or from someone that's clearly dealing with some type of fear associated with your loyalty. But whatever this communication is, it may be a little bit overwhelming to you, Gemini. It may cause you to kind of withdraw and stay in your own lane. Because you feel like because you may feel already like there's too much going on anyway. I don't know. What's this like? What's this Page of Wands in reverse? Yeah, 10 of Swords. This kind of feels like someone that is feeling hurt, or they feel like they're treated like a doormat. They feel like you don't care about them. There's like a lot of like, or they feel like things are, like someone here feels like you don't care about them, Gemini, okay? And they are communicating. And I feel like you're in a space of like trying to consider this person, because there is a level of respect you have for this person. There is a desire to potentially have a partnership with this person. But I feel like you're just overwhelmed with how you may feel like someone's trying to move something too quickly. Let's just put it that way. Page of Wands in reverse, the Magician in reverse. Because this person is fearing that they're wasting their time. It's that type of communication. They fear that they're wasting their time, or there's a lot of self-doubt that they're dealing with. Because even if this person, for some of you, this person is lashing out at you because they feel like you're not loyal, okay? For others of you, it's just this like underlying energy of someone feeling doubtful, and you're going to feel that in this person's communication. Like, how do I say? Like, you may feel like this person is communicating from a place of fearing wasting their time, or, you know, thinking worst case scenario, kind of like making you feel, honestly, Gemini, it kind of feels like someone is trying to push something in a direction that's too quick for you. And even though you respect this person, I feel like you're in a space of trying to like micromanage things, or you're in a space of like trying to like balance out your reality and making. The Two of Pentacles is someone that is willing to make a change, but they're also trying to consider a reality that they're currently dealing with. Okay. And I feel like you're in a space of willing to consider having more with this person, but you may feel like they're pushing it too far. Let's just put it that way. How does Gemini currently perceive this person? You feel like they're petty. 5 of Cups. You feel like this is someone that is petty, maybe emotional. You may feel like they're dealing with some type of personal loss, you know, maybe that has nothing to do with you, and you may feel like you kind of get the brunt of that. You may currently perceive this person as someone that is upset because they don't want to be friends. Someone commented one time, and I'll never get it out, but how like the 5 of Cups, it's almost like someone that's kicking over the 3 Cups because they don't want the 3 of Cups of friendship. They want the 2 of Cups, you know, and they're kicking over this 3 of Cups. For some of you, you perceive this to be someone that isn't wanting to be friends. They want something serious. And I feel like you're here like willing to have a partnership, but also being like listen, bud. You know what I mean? Like, why is the label so necessary to you? Like, something like that. I don't know. But currently you're perceiving them to either be petty, or someone that is crying over spilt milk, or someone that is upset because they want to be more than friends, or they're upset even about potentially a third-party influence, whether that's just you working too much, or whether that's a person, or whether that's whatever. But currently you're perceiving them to be someone that's a little bit upset or crying over spilt milk. So you may end up just choosing to end the situation, Gemini, if you feel, or there's at least going to be a temptation. There's going to be a temptation, because I do feel like you're kind of coming back around trying to consider this person's feelings. Okay. But there is a temptation to just let something end. But how does Gemini truly feel toward this person? I feel like Knight of Swords in reverse in regards to your feelings. One more. And the Sun. I feel like you're just in a space of trying to avoid being destructive for whatever reason. You do have optimism with whoever this person is, but you're trying to avoid being destructive. Like, you may feel like you need to be very directly honest with this person about something, and you're having a hard time doing that for whatever reason. What does Gemini want to be honest about? King of Wands in reverse. One more. The Hermit. You may be, you may be in a space of you're just not, you don't really have a lot of confidence in the situation right now for whatever reason, and you may be in a space of trying to figure something out. Some of you have a jealous ex too that you're omitting, or someone's trying to make it work with you, but you're not really expressing the fact that you have a jealous ex or crazy ex, or you're just in a space of, not really having the energy to take control in the situation right now because you're trying to figure something out. You're trying to gain enlightenment on something personal. The Hermit is very personal. It's introspection, trying to figure something personal out. And you may, whatever that personal issue is, you're not telling this person. But you may feel like this person is dealing with a lot of overwhelming feelings, and then you're like, oh my God, like, is this even a good idea because I'm dealing with my own battle type of thing. So I don't know, Gemini, there is communication, and whoever this person is, I feel like you do have optimism. I feel like you're just having a hard time being honest about your current energy and why it is the way it is, or something that you're confused about, but you're trying to figure out. So now whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, honestly, whoever this person is, this is someone that does want to get on the same page with you. You could work with this person, but they also feel like you're overly critical, or you're being overly critical. It may almost feel like this person may almost feel like you're being malicious toward them, like overly harsh. Okay. And I feel like this person is avoiding, you know, being hurt, if I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of you, this person is someone that's coming out of the cold, trying to cooperate, but they may feel like you're being overly harsh here. Overly harsh with them, or they may feel like you're not being honest about something too. Or again, it's just this overly critical energy they feel like they're getting from you that makes them feel not good enough, or it makes them have a hard time giving this any support. Okay. Just give me one more on that Three of Pentacles. The Hangman. Yeah, there is some type of new perspective this person is learning about. That does make them, okay, weird. Okay, so Gemini, there is a new perspective this person is learning about that kind of gives them the faith. But because they feel like you're being overly critical on them right now, or you have been in the past, or because, I don't know, maybe the last interaction you told this person off, okay? Or you were really cold or malicious in the last interaction. This person is kind of still holding on to that understanding, and they may have a hard time being vulnerable to the situation because they don't want to be hurt, or they don't want to, you know, they don't want to be like burned. Let's just put it that way. This person doesn't want to be burned. And I do feel like this person is going to make an attempt to collaborate with you in some way, or to get on the same page or cooperate. But because of some type of malicious understanding, or because they feel like, again, maybe Gemini isn't being honest with me, or maybe Gemini is being overly critical, they're having a hard time showing any vulnerability. And that's why I was saying over here, it's like you're going to be able to feel that fear in this person's communication in regards to them, you know, dealing with self-doubt, or them fearing wasting their time, something of that nature. Some of you, this communication has to do with them playing victim about something, okay? Or like they may try to give you a sad song in regards to why something happened the way it did. If it is a past person, or if it's a new person, this is someone that may communicate with you, but their first type of communication is like them bitching about something going on in their current reality. And I feel like even though you're trying to consider this person, you are authentically trying to consider this person's feelings. Okay? You are authentically trying to consider their feelings, but you're also trying to consider something you got going on a personal level. And you're currently perceiving this person as someone crying over spilt milk, or dealing with some type of loss. What does this person want with Gemini? But yeah, you are going to receive cooperation from them, or they're trying to get on the same page. I just feel like they're thinking very irrationally because they're having a hard time reading you. And potentially, if it is a past person, they feel like the last interaction was just overly critical of Gemini, or Gemini was a bitch or something like that. And even though they have a new perspective that's making them want to cooperate or get on the same page, there's still a fear of being burned. So what is this person's like? What does this person want with Gemini? Ooh, the Judgment and the Moon in reverse. That's a lot. This is someone that sees you as an opportunity they don't want to lose out on. They may want to unveil how they feel. Look, Six of Cups, Five of Wands in reverse. This is someone that is wanting to apologize, or they're just wanting to share how they feel about something. Sorry, guys. It's like this is someone that is trying to, you know, compromise on something here. They may want to unveil feelings, or they don't want to lose an opportunity with you. They want an opportunity. If it's a new person, this is someone that just feels like you are their soulmate. Like you are, like you get them. Like there's this like familiar energy they get with you. But they also are in a space of they don't want drama either. You know what I mean? So I don't know, this person wants you, Gemini. Something could be occurring that is causing them to have subsiding anxiety as well. So whatever's going on, Gemini, is overwhelming. It's overwhelming. And again, I feel like you're receiving communication, but it's coming from a place of fear, or it's coming from a place of this person questioning your loyalty to them, or questioning whether you even care about them. And you may be in a space of whoever this person is, Gemini, you must care about them because you're trying to like hear where they're coming from and make adjustments. Okay. I like this. It's really nice. We have collectively, for like every sign, there's a lot of action, which is a nice change. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. We have Cancer, Aries, Virgo, Gemini, strong Virgo, and Leo. All right, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus and their person? The Fool card wanted to show its face. You could be dealing with an Aries. 4 shuffles. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Taurus, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Cups. Okay. For those of you in a relationship, you may feel like your partner is dealing with a lot of stress surrounding finances and you're trying to like reason with them to create some type of solution. Okay. Okay, so yeah, for those of you in a relationship, I'm just going to put that out there and then leave it. You are in a space where you feel like you and your partner are coming up on a major problem and you may be overexerting yourself in order to overcome some type of external setback. And it may feel like you're submitting to a situation, or you may feel like it may feel like there's not a whole lot of like, you know, honky tonk or anything. It's like it may feel like there's not like a whole lot of fun, but it's like you may feel like you're very determined to overcome some type of issue between the two of you in order to restore. Again, there could be arguing about resources, money, stuff like that. But you're kind of understanding why this person is stressed out, and you're willing to kind of, you know, try to make improvements or create solutions around that problem. Now, for others of you, Taurus, I feel like someone is showing interest in you. There is interest here. However, you feel the need to be cautious because you feel like this person isn't committal, or you may feel like this person is very superficial or wanting you for superficial reasons. And I don't really see you giving it your full attention. You're kind of in and out with the situation. You're in and out with the situation. You may be trying to... some of you are weighed down with something karmic. I just got to be real with you. And even if there is someone new showing interest in you, it's like there's something karmic weighing you down. Okay, it could be like you may not be in a relationship, but there could be a lot of financial stress because of something karmic, where you may not really have a whole lot of energy for something new. Even if they're as consistent as they want to be or could be, you may not really have the energy for it. Okay, because for a lot of you, there is this energy where you kind of see eye to eye with someone, but you're also in a space of feeling like battle fatigued. You know, you're in a space where you don't really want added drama because you already feel overexerted with external shit. Tell me what the 6 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse. The World in reverse. I feel like you're just having a hard time making improvements on anything new because you're weighed down with past shit. This just feels like you're dealing with a lot of past influences that is causing you to feel like your love life isn't really in your control right now. You know, you're still trying to close things out. There's still a lot of things from, you know, unfinished business. You may feel like you're dealing with someone very selfish from the past as well, which is just stressing you out and triggering you. And you may be in a space of being overly irritable or just, you know, I would watch your temper, or make sure you're not taking out other people's shit on other people that have nothing to do with them. I don't know what's going on with that. But I don't know. I feel like you're just, if there is something coming into your life, Taurus, but you're really in and out with it. You're not really giving it any, like hardly any attention. What's the Five of Wands in reverse? I feel like this is just you being battle fatigued with the Moon in reverse. I feel like you're having a hard time going through some type of transition. Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like whoever this is that's showing you interest, you're following their lead, but because you're having a hard time going through some type of transition, you may be experiencing this like disillusioned feeling that's very overwhelming. This kind of reminds me of Virgo's energy a little bit, where Virgo was going through a massive change, but they were having a hard time, you know, with anything new or whatnot. And this feels more so like you are going through some type of change. It's overwhelming. There is a new person coming into your life, but you don't really have the energy for it. It's like you're already overextended. And I don't really see you welcoming anything new just yet, like wholeheartedly. Be careful. You may be a player a little bit this week, Taurus, or you may be giving people a lot of mixed signals because you're coming off like you're interested, but you don't really have the energy for it at the same time. And you can be interested and not have the energy for it. Just be honest about that. You know what I mean? Just so you know. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know, Taurus. I feel like you're dealing with something that's draining you. That's making you feel like shit. That's making you feel like I can't move on to something else until I have this dealt with. You know, even if it's not a relationship or something, you know, something like that, it's a personal battle. So whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, whoever this person is, they admire the shit out of you. Okay, this is someone that admires the shit out of you. They're trying to support you. They're trying to be there for you. They may feel like you could use a shoulder. It's that type of energy. It's like this is someone that is trying to be there for you in regards to, it's like they're trying to be an emotional support, you know, a shoulder because of some type of ending here. Like this kind of feels like someone that's on the outside looking in. This is someone that's like, you know, this is someone that's like spying on your social media, whatever it may be. This is someone that's feeling left out of something that's going on in your life. So I don't feel like this is someone you're in a relationship with. They're giving you a lot of respect or showing you support. I honestly feel like you're dealing with someone that is very, very empathetic, like very sensitive to something that you're going through. Like they are having a hard time mentally wrapping their head around some type of dysfunctional shit that you're going through, especially if there was a relationship that ended and maybe it ended because of whatever, you know, something really toxic. It's like this is someone that is like constantly thinking about you. Like this is someone that is wanting to be there for you, but they feel like they can't because they can't, like, again, this is someone that's on the outside looking in. They feel like they don't have the proper information. For some of you, they feel like you lost your job, or for some of you, this person feels like you were abandoned by someone, like in the worst way. Because this is someone that's aware that you're quite emotional, or they're aware that you're, you know, moody about something or emotional about something. And I don't feel like they're judging you for it. They're actually very empathetic to it. It's like they're very sensitive to it. They want to be there for you. They want to support you. Like this kind of feels like, you know, someone that's, you know, may want to help, but they may like they stress. It's almost like someone that wants to help, but you know, it's also someone that's easily wounded themselves. And honestly, they may not be able to handle what's going on with you right now. I don't know how to explain that. Queen of Cups and the Nine of Swords. This is someone that's easily wounded. They're easily hurt. It's almost like someone that there could be something that has nothing to do with them going on in your life, has nothing to do with them, but it's like stressing them out, probably even more so than it's stressing you out. It's kind of something like that, where if they do try to communicate with you, they may be a little bit much. Do you ever get those people that are like caring, but it's almost like they come in trying to help you, but then you find yourself helping them? Like, oh, it's so too much. It's almost like you're dealing with someone that is like trying to be there for you, but it may be a little bit too much because they're too much in their head here. This is someone that is too much in their head. They are trying to be there for you. Okay. They are trying to be there for you. They're trying to show you support. They're trying to value you. This is someone that feels some sense of obligation to be there for you. How does Taurus currently perceive this person? The Strength in reverse. You may currently perceive this to be someone that is mad about something or upset about something, vulnerable to something, vulnerable because they're mad. You may see this as someone that wants to stand up for you or defend you or be there for you. You see this as someone, could be a Leo, it doesn't have to be fire energy. You see this as someone that is trying to be there for you, or you see them as someone that's very confident, but yet inadequate to address the issue in the way they want to. Like you see this as someone on an individual level that's very confident, but you also feel like they feel inadequate or they have fear in addressing this situation, whatever you're going through, in the way they want to. So you may find that they hold back because of fear or because there's something here that's making them mad. Surrounding a third party, ooh, or surrounding something here. Some of you, this person it's like you see them as someone that is mad because of some type of friendship that you have going on. And that could explain why this person feels like they want to be there for you, but they're also getting in their head about something they see and they get all worked up about it. They're like, oh my God, I seen Cancer, or not Cancer. I seen Taurus post a picture of them and another person on social media. They must not want me. They must not love me. Like this is someone that's like getting themselves all worked up, or this is someone that's getting themselves all worked up in the way where they want to be there for you, or they want to stand up for you. They want to help you, but there's also a lot of fears associated with that, or feeling inadequate to help you in some way, like someone that wants to help but feels inadequate to help. That's how you perceive them. Like you may feel like they're mad about something. I don't feel like you feel like they're mad at you though, whoever this person is. It's almost like you feel like this person wants to take control around something that made them mad or upset, but yet you see them as someone that's not taking control. It's almost like that guy that said, man, if you were my woman, or something like those people that like say like they always put themselves out there, like they want to help but they don't actually do anything. You know what I mean? Like you may see them as someone that wants to be there for you, but, and I'm not saying that in a negative way, but you may feel like there's someone that wants to be there for you, but they're not actually like doing anything. Seven of Wands. You see this as someone that's very protective. You see them as someone that's very protective. You may feel like they're trying to defend you in something. You may also feel like this person is choosing to take the high road because there's a fear of you being involved with something else that is causing them to think negatively. Like, I feel like you're seeing this as someone that's a little bit much. And honestly, in their energy, they're coming off a little bit much. Sorry, guys. I feel like this is like a lot. But like the best way I can explain it is this is someone that may present themselves in your life like they care about you. They want to be there for you. And then something that you do, like you could be going through the worst thing in your life. And because you're not responding to their messages, now they have a problem with you. You know, it's almost like someone that goes from wanting to be there for you in the worst time of your life to being completely insensitive to something that you're going through. Because something here is making them feel left out in the cold. And even though it has something to do with your obligations, either in work or current obligations, this person's a lot. And you may not have the energy. Maybe that's why you're so battle fatigued with this person. I feel like you're following their lead, but you don't have the energy to, you don't have the energy. I hope this is making sense to you guys, because yeah, I feel like this person is sensitive to something you're going through, but it's like they turn shit around right quick. Because of something they see, like, this is someone that's very easily wounded, but yet wanting to be there. Anyways, we're just, so this is someone that is going to show up in your life trying to be there for you. But this is the type of person that I would be careful of receiving help from, because it almost seems like they need help. It's almost like someone that wants to be there for you, but they're dealing with their own mental battles, you know. Or again, this is someone, it's kind of like when I ask my mom for help, or if I try to be honest with my mother about something, which by the way, my mom is a Taurus, so maybe this is reversed. But when I try to be honest with my mom about something, I can't, because she gets so worked up herself, because she does care, but she gets so worked up that she gets more stressed out than me. You know what I mean? And that's the type of energy I feel with this person. Like, them being aware of something, it's like they all of a sudden they care, but then they get more stressed out than you, and it's just too much, and you don't have the energy for it. Okay, so yeah, it's just too much. So, I mean, what is Taurus's true feelings for this person? The Hierophant. I feel like you do have faith with this person. You may feel like the two of you have similar values, but you may feel the need to slow things down just because you feel the need to be wise right now. But you do have faith with this person. You just feel the need to be wise when it comes to having a new beginning, because of something that's draining you of your energy right now. And you just need a break. You need time. It's like you just need time to yourself to regroup, to get your energy back. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Leo. I get water vibes, like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but sorry if that reading was confusing, but it happens. Your person's kind of confusing, if I'm going to be honest with you. All right, Aries. Your mom is a Virgo and she does that. Yeah, like I love the shit with my mom. I love her so much, but she does. She gets all worked up about things if I'm honest about her, and then she'll be more stressed out than me, and then like it's almost like I need to. Anyways. I think it's because my mom lives like across the country, so she always feels bad. Like she always feels so bad because she can't be here for me and whatnot. And she gets herself all worked up. Like, but anyways, what do we have for Aries? Two more. What do we have for Aries and their person? Thank you, Elijah's Tarot. I appreciate that. 3 shuffles. What do we have for Aries and their person? Overall energy for you, Aries, we have the 4 of Wands in reverse with the Magician in reverse, 3 of Swords, Emperor in reverse. Well, I feel like you're torn about what to do with. I need a drink. I feel like you're torn about what to do about the situation. You do miss this person, or it's like there's this feeling of loneliness, wishing things were different, but you don't really see an opportunity here between you and this person. Okay, you may feel like if you have been trying to get something going, you feel like you're lacking influence. Honestly, Aries, do you know what I feel like you're doing? And I love you. Yes, I have an Aries rising. Okay, so no shade. But do you know what I feel like you're doing? Elijah Tarot, thank you. I appreciate that again, man. I feel like you are really trying to push for something here. You feel like nothing is happening. It's creating this feeling of not being like you're not okay with what's going on here between you and this person. It's like you feel like honestly, Three of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. This is you doing a lot of bitching, okay? And I hold no shade, okay? No shade. But this is like a lot of bitching because something isn't working out the way you want. Like there's a lack of change here. And I do feel like you may feel like you're going to have to take initiative. What's this Fool card? You may just let go of it. I don't know. Eight of Wands in reverse. No, this is you being fed up. Oh my God, Aries. Listen, I feel like you may try to get this person's attention. You don't see something working out the way you had hoped. Reverse the roles if you want. But it's like you don't see something working out the way you had hoped. And you may end up doing a lot of bitching in hopes to get something going, or in hopes to get this person to come back around, or change their mind or something like that. But because nothing happens, because this behavior isn't working, you may choose to be reckless, or you may choose to just let go and block this person. It's almost like when you feel like something isn't going the way you want it, you may just block this person or distance yourself or give them the silent treatment, or, you know, something like that. Give me one more on the Fool. Two of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. I feel like you're trying to get someone to reconsider here by playing the victim, Aries. I feel like you're trying to get someone to reconsider by playing victim or bitching or blocking them, or, you know. And I know that sounds really bad, and everyone's going to say, you don't like Aries. Aries is actually my favorite sign. I love Aries energy, and I love how it plays out. So, and I have an Aries rising, so I can see how it kind of works in me, and I love it. It's my saving grace. However, I feel like you're kind of like bitching in hopes to have something change here, because I feel like you're homesick, you're longing for someone. Like, even if you have nobody, you're just bitching online about the type of person you do want, or the type of person you don't want, in hopes someone comes and fills this void you have. I don't want to say little, but it's like you are hoping for this person to fill some type of void you have. But the way you're going about it is not doing much. But it seems like you're trying to let go, maybe block this person. You're trying to get this person to reconsider, but the way you're doing it is probably pushing them away. It may even put the nail in the coffin kind of thing. Like if you block this person or do something impulsive, or, you know, act like you don't care, or you're really careless about the situation, it may just kind of make this person feel like, fine, go, or whatever. It's kind of like that. Or you're presenting yourself as someone that's just a bitch. Excuse my language, please, Rose, excuse my language. Like, you're presenting yourself as someone that is just a little bit much. I would be careful with how you're presenting yourself, because you are presenting yourself out of an energy of being mad, hurt, likely. Some of you guys were cheated on, or there's just a lot of hurt energy here, and it's coming out. It's like hurt people. You know what I mean? I feel like you're hurt, and you feel a longing, and you feel like something isn't working out, and you may be a little bit careless in trying to get someone to reconsider, or trying to get someone to consider you. So whoever you're dealing with, Aries, like, because you guys are cardinals. Sometimes y'all, Aries, you guys can be the instigators, and you're used to being the instigator, and you're used to it working out in your favor often. But I feel like you're trying to, like, use your fire, or use your, like, oomph to like gain control or to get control of a situation, and it's may not be in the best way. Like you may like I don't know. Let's just see what's going on with your person. Whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that is definitely intentionally ignoring you, Aries. They're intentionally ignoring you because they feel like you're blaming them for something. Or if it's a new person on the outside looking in, this is someone that's intentionally ignoring you because there's something about the situation that is causing fear. Like you may be bitching on your social media saying whatever, and now this person is scared to approach you because you're bitching so much. And I say I bitch too. We all have moments, okay? So I'm not judging you. When we're hurt or when we're dealing with a lot, it can be, yeah. So it's like I feel like this person is definitely scared to approach you because they feel like they're on the receiving end of a lot of repressed, hard, cold energy, you know, and they're trying to make head over heart decisions. They're trying to be logical here. The world, this person, if this is a current person or a past person, they may just choose to end it and focus on their money. But if this is a new person, Aries, this is someone that authentically wants to offer you an opportunity, but you're scaring the shit out of them. Like this is someone that is way too scared to approach you. And they may feel like you've kind of went cold. They may feel a disconnect here between the two of you. And this is someone that is trying to not be stupid with the Justice card. And if they feel like you're making it out like you don't want them or you don't want love in general, it's almost like someone that's taking a hint. It feels like you're laying a lot of hints down, Aries, but you're digging yourself in your own pit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're laying a lot of hints down, but it's like you're, you know, you're trying to control the situation. And Aries, you guys work best when you're in control, when you have control of what's going on in your life, where you know what I mean, have authority, not trying to get authority by bitching. That's not how Aries, that's low vibrational Aries. But high vibrational Aries energy, which you have the choice, this is all based off free will. They just stay in their lane. They know what's up. You know what I'm saying? They know what needs to be done. And they do it in a very assertive way, not in a bitching way. And we all need that reminder sometimes. You know what I mean? I was actually just bitching earlier today. So, you know what I mean? It happens. So anyway, I feel like, yeah, you got this person scared shitless to approach you. They may be waiting for a better time. If this is a new person, this is someone that's waiting for a better time. If this is a past person, this is someone that is choosing to just let things come to an end because of something here that occurred, and they're just using their head moving forward. They're trying to learn some type of lesson. They're probably focused on their money or something like that. So if you feel like you don't have control in the situation, do your best to do what's in your control and not try to control how others see you. Let who you authentically are be how others see you. You know what I mean? And I can promise you the right people, Aries, you're not going to have to baby-proof shit or make them a whole list. The right people will be able to see you in your highest form and be able to see past that. You don't have to say specifics of what you're okay with, what you're not okay with. You know what I mean? Or who you truly are versus how you present yourself. Like, I mean, that's for anybody. The right person, never feel like you have to show all this weakness and vulnerability to have your true person show up. No, the right person will be able to see through that. They'll get you, they'll understand you. And of course, you communicate with people, but you should never have to get someone like that. Or even if it's a relationship that you're not happy with, you're never going to make a relationship work by, you know, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't feel like it's a relationship, though. It doesn't feel like that. But if you find yourself going through something rough, and it's like you're going on about it all the time on social media, just be careful, okay? I don't really know how to explain that. But try to focus on what's going good for you. You know what I mean? Really emphasize on that. You know what I mean? Your weak moments or the things that trigger you or make you mad. Try to figure out how to get away from that energy and focus on something a little bit better. Because this type of energy will push people away. You'll miss opportunities. And the Four of Wands in reverse can talk about missed opportunities. And you may feel like you missed an opportunity and you're not happy about it. And you're like, you know what I mean? Either way, Aries, I don't know what to tell you. Could be a Libra, could also be an Aries or a Scorpio. So I hope that helped you guys. But I'm going to go to here. Team Aries, that is right. Be true to yourself. Yeah. Like, you shouldn't have to show every single weakness or vulnerability or issue publicly to be true to yourself. You know what I mean? You have to emphasize, you have to, first of all, have grace for yourself, but also know who respects that part of you and who doesn't. And if you are being vulnerable, trying to encourage something, like, some people don't deserve to know that much about you. Like, they really don't. You know what I mean? And you shouldn't ever have to bully someone into seeing your worth or bully someone into, you know what I mean, understanding why you are the way you are. Like, just be who you are and let whoever likes that and can see past that, let them in, kind of thing. I gotta get out of here. I'm so tired, guys. I've been up since super early. So sorry if the last couple signs were a little bit draggy, but I'm gonna get out of here. Bye, guys. Thanks for popping on, and I'll see you tomorrow.